10 reasons Americans are moving to the UK. Something is quietly shifting, and most people aren't seeing it yet. Some Americans are packing their lives into suitcases, crossing the Atlantic, and starting over in the United Kingdom. Not for a vacation. Not for a short stay, for real life. And the reasons go deeper than accents, castles, or postcard views. Some of them challenge what people think they know about daily life itself. By the time we reach number 1, you'll understand why this move isn't just curiosity. It's a deliberate choice that's reshaping how people live, work, and experience everyday life. 10. Walkable living changes everyday life. The first shock isn't what people gain, it's what they stop needing. In many parts of the UK, daily life doesn't revolve around a car. You step outside and within minutes you can reach a grocery shop, a cafe, a pharmacy, or a park. Streets are often built around people rather than traffic, especially in older towns where layouts were designed long before cars existed. Places like York or Cambridge feel naturally walkable because everything is close together. This isn't universal. Rural areas still rely on cars, but in many urban and suburban areas, walking becomes part of everyday life without effort. For Americans used to driving for nearly everything, this shift can feel surprisingly freeing. It's not just about saving fuel or avoiding traffic. It changes how your day unfolds. And once that rhythm settles in, it starts influencing everything else. 9. Public transport makes movement easier, with trade-offs. The UK's public transport network is one of the most developed in Europe. Trains connect major cities, buses link smaller communities, and local transport systems make daily commuting possible without a car. A journey from London to Manchester can take just a few hours by train, and many people rely entirely on rail for work and travel. But it's not perfect. Delays can happen. Industrial action occasionally affects services, and ticket prices, especially if you don't book in advance, can be relatively high. Even so, the overall system allows people to move around the country without owning a vehicle, which is a major shift for many Americans. It opens up more flexibility in where to live and how to travel, and that flexibility starts to reshape everyday decisions. 8. History is part of everyday surroundings. In the UK, history isn't something you visit, it's something you live around. Buildings, streets, and public spaces often date back hundreds of years. It's not unusual to pass a centuries-old church on your way to work, or live in a property that has stood for generations. Cities like Edinburgh and Bath highlight this clearly, but even smaller towns carry visible layers of the past. For many Americans, this creates a sense of continuity, of being connected to something older and ongoing. Modern life continues as normal, but it exists alongside history rather than separate from it. And that changes how people experience even the simplest routines. 7. Stronger work-life protections. One of the most practical differences is how work and time off are structured. In the UK, full-time workers are legally entitled to at least 28 days of paid leave each year, including public holidays. This is a baseline requirement, not an optional benefit. Work culture still varies depending on the job, and some industries can be demanding. But overall, there's a stronger expectation that people will take their leave. Time off is built into the system, not negotiated individually in the same way it often is elsewhere. For many Americans, this creates a noticeable shift in how life is organized. Work still matters, but it doesn't dominate everything. And once that balance becomes part of your routine, it changes your perspective. 6. Smaller homes encourage simpler living. Housing in the UK is generally more compact than in the United States. Flats, terraced houses, and smaller rooms are common, especially in cities. Storage space is often limited, and layouts are designed for efficiency. At first, this can feel restrictive, but over time, many people adapt, and some begin to appreciate it. Owning fewer things becomes practical. Spaces feel more intentional. Daily life becomes less about filling rooms and more about using them well. Of course, there are trade-offs. Housing costs can be high, particularly in London and parts of southern England. And space constraints aren't ideal for everyone. But for some Americans, the shift leads to a simpler way of living. And that simplicity can feel unexpectedly satisfying. 5. Community feels more visible, especially outside major cities. In many UK towns and villages, community life is more visible in everyday routines. Local pubs, shops, and markets often serve as regular meeting points. People tend to recognise familiar faces, especially in smaller areas where routines overlap. This isn't the same everywhere. Large cities like London can feel fast-paced and less personal, similar to major US cities. But outside those urban centres, there's often a stronger sense of local identity. You might see the same people during your daily walk or interact regularly with local business owners. For Americans coming from more spread-out environments, this can feel more connected. And over time, that familiarity builds a steady sense of belonging. 4. A different pace, depending on where you live. The pace of life in the UK isn't uniform. It depends heavily on location. In smaller towns and rural areas, life often feels slower and more structured around local routines. Shops may close earlier, evenings tend to be quieter, and weekends feel less rushed. In contrast, London and other major cities can be just as busy and fast-moving as cities like New York. So the slower pace many people talk about is not universal, but it is accessible. For Americans who choose to live outside major cities, the difference can be noticeable. There's more space to pause, to walk, and to engage in everyday moments without constant urgency. And that shift in pace can influence how people prioritize their time. 3. Familiar language, different culture. Moving to a new country often comes with a language barrier, but in the UK, that barrier doesn't exist. English is spoken everywhere, which makes daily life easier to navigate from the start. But cultural differences still remain. Humour, social norms, and communication styles can feel different. Even simple things like queuing habits or everyday expressions can stand out. This creates a balance, familiar enough to feel comfortable, but different enough to feel new. For many Americans, this makes the transition smoother while still offering a sense of change. You're not starting from zero, but you're also not standing still. And that balance makes the move feel more achievable. 2. Easier access to travel within Europe. Living in the UK changes how people think about distance. European destinations become far more accessible. Cities like Paris, Amsterdam, or Dublin are often just a short flight away, making weekend trips possible. Budget airlines and frequent connections make travel more routine than it might be from the US. Even within the UK, there's significant geographic variety. You can travel from major cities to coastal areas or rural landscapes within a few hours. For many Americans, this opens up more opportunities to explore without long planning or extended time off. Travel becomes something you can do regularly, not just occasionally, and once that becomes part of life, it changes how people see the world around them. But even all of this doesn't fully explain the decision. 1. A shift in how life feels day to day. At its core, the biggest reason some Americans are moving to the UK isn't just about infrastructure, history, or travel. It's about how daily life feels. For many people, the combination of walkable spaces, structured time off, accessible transport, and cultural familiarity creates a different rhythm. Not better in every way, not without challenges, but different in ways that matter. Life can feel more structured, sometimes more balanced, and often more intentional, depending on where and how you live. Of course, there are trade-offs. The cost of living, especially in London, can be high. The weather can be unpredictable. Housing availability can be limited in certain areas. But despite those factors, some Americans still choose to stay. Because once daily life begins to align with what they value, the move becomes more than practical. It becomes personal. And that's what makes it last. The move across the Atlantic isn't driven by one perfect advantage. It's shaped by small, consistent differences that add up over time. For those who make it, life begins to feel intentional in new ways. And once that shift happens, many don't look back. They simply keep building forward. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell.